What's up, guys? It's Calibri here.
And the Beast.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we're coming to talk about things you should and should not do during the holiday times. Mainly things you should not do. So
Especially with regarding social media and your phones and stuff like that. Biggest one is, if you're spending time with your family, I don't mean like you're all sitting around watching TV while waiting for dinner to be done. But I mean when you're sitting down for dinner, or if you're opening gifts, I don't know, Christmas morning or something like that. That's usually a family thing. But specifically, if you're having dinner or you're out to dinner or anything like that, get off your damn phone. Be in the moment, be present with the people that are around you. Because unfortunately, as human beings, people aren't around forever. And you're going to want all the time you can get with those people, because once it's gone, you can't get it back. So, if you're out for dinner, not even just holidays, but if you're out for dinner with, people that are important, be present with them. Don't be on Instagram or be recording videos for Snapchat or YouTube or anything like that. It's not worth it. If you're sending them to, a significant other, you're with your parents, your significant other can't be, you're sending them a Snapchat, that's all fine and dandy, but if you're gonna isolate yourself, take I don't know, a Thanksgiving dinner, for example, and you go and you sit off by yourself so you can record a YouTube video while you're having Thanksgiving dinner. One, it makes you look like you got banished to the kids' table. Two, it's disrespectful to the people that not only made your food, but to your family in general, because you're supposed to be spending time with them, not staring into a camera. And another thing with that is, you do require people's permission to post them on YouTube, their audio and their video. And unless you specifically ask your family beforehand, you probably shouldn't be putting them on the internet like that. I wouldn't go to my parents' house and freaking take video of them, or try to take a video, and if I caught their audio, I wouldn't still post it, because you don't know how that could affect them later in life. So, yeah. Don't play games on your phone when you're at the fucking dinner table either, because that just makes you look like an asshole.
But honestly, the appropriate times to be on your phone is, like she said, if you're just sitting around and you're waiting for food to be done, yeah, be on your phone. The other appropriate time to be on your phone is if you're taking pictures, like family pictures and whatnot. Because nowadays,
Yeah.
who uses, aside from some members of my family, who uses an actual digital camera anymore? Most people just take that shit with their phones, post it on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and just stuff like that. But seriously, being on your phone while you're eating, while you're having Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner, or it's Christmas morning and people want to see you open up your presents instead of you being on your phone, yeah.
I think that would probably be the most disrespectful thing ever, is if you ignored your family when you got given Christmas gifts and you opened them on camera, but not for your family, for your YouTube. YouTube is not that important. Neither is Instagram, neither is Snapchat. These people are there for you. They're your family or your close friends, and they deserve your attention. You can make a video later, or anything like that, telling your viewers about the day you had, or stuff like that, or with whatever. But you don't need to be a dickwad. I don't know, Beast, would you ever let your kids go off on their own and play on their phones or talk like that when you're trying to have a nice dinner?
No, I don't. Usually there's enough cousins or something going on that they can go play with or whatever, which they don't usually get to see them, so might as well get them to kind of hang out with them, whatever.
Right.
So, I mean, it's about. I mean, in the end, all you have is family, right? Even if it's like friends that are so good that they are family, or whatever you consider to be family. But people on YouTube and your social media fans or whatever they are, they're nice that they're fans, and I'm sure that we all appreciate them. But it's not time. Family time's not time for that. And I think people are getting way too much tradition, where the technology's there, so there's now a social media is the way to become the most unsociable social media bot thing there is out there, or however you want to pronounce it. But so, I mean, so no, I don't let my kids do that during like family time. So I mean, that just would be ignorant. If you literally don't care about your family that much, that if they're trying to have a conversation with you, see you for that they haven't seen you in a long time, even if it's people that you've been around, every day. Holidays are kind of that kind of like that point that you just bring it all together. You kind of talk about the past. You talk about great times you've all had together, like experiences to catch up. And if you're going to throw that away because you want to make a video or you want to do that, it's just, you're going to miss out. And you just look like a douche doing it.
On the other end of that, if you like live with your family and you're that disconnected that you won't sit down with them and like have Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner, I pity you.
It's actually fucking.
I have the best relationship with my parents, and I will still go spend time with them, and I still love them, and I will still freaking put everything down to go spend an hour with them. It's usually way more than that. It's usually like 2 days minimum because it's a fairly long trip, but
it's like what, an hour to 2 hours?
Yeah, it's like 2 hours, yeah. But I would drop everything in a heartbeat to go spend some time with them because, like, we're a family. But if you're that disconnected that, you're happy sitting off by yourself, playing on your phone, doing whatever it is that you're doing instead of, interacting with your family and spending time with your family and being thankful for them, like Thanksgiving and, the holiday season and Christmas is about, being thankful and giving back and stuff like that, then you are a very sad person. And I pity you. And maybe you need to take a nice, hard look at, because I'm sure those people probably care about you, or maybe they don't. Maybe you should look at that, and start to question it.
Yeah. I'll tell you, well, this year, I didn't talk about it much, but this year we had Thanksgiving at I have to preference this, I have a very, very, very big family. So, on my grandfather's side, he has 3 brothers, right? So the oldest one, which is my Uncle Dennis, him and his wife sold their house. So because they're getting ready to move. So, and then my other aunt and uncle live down here. So the last aunt and uncle that is up there, we had that at their house. And they had it set up to where, like, my great-grandparents, which is my grandfather's mother and father, they had to eat in the dining room area because, well, they're old. They can't get up and down the stairs like we can. So you had, like, a group of people in there, and then they had 2 tables and chairs, like, a little bit past our basement into the family room. So that's where I ate. Because, obviously, big family, not enough room.
Yeah, no, I've been there with, like, dinners with, like, 14 people where you have, like, 2 entirely different rooms of people. You're like, hey, guys, how you doing?
Yeah, so, like, you go down and you go in through the kitchen, go down, and then you have the 2 table and chairs and, like, the family room area. So, that was but we're not disconnected. You said you get to see your family, what, like twice a year?
Minimum twice a year. I believe this year I saw them, like, excluding when they randomly appeared out of nowhere because they were in the same city as me for work-related stuff. Um, Christmas will make four times this year.
4 times. Yeah, see, we're lucky even if we get to, because you have to understand, it's an 8 to 9 hour drive.
Yeah.
So we're lucky if we even go once a year to see them.
I think there are a lot of people that like live really close to their family, or I'm not saying everybody, who live really close to their family or live with their family, and they take that for granted. And they don't spend the time with them that they need to, especially on holidays. And they're gonna regret it. And they're gonna look back in their life and they're gonna be pretty damn sad about it.
Yeah. But the only time I was on my phone over there, like, keep in mind, I was on my phone when we first got there because, well, supper wasn't served yet. Nobody, like, the rest of the family hadn't showed up. And, I was just playing on my phone. Well, actually, I wasn't playing on my phone. I was talking to her, which is a completely different thing all in itself because she lives in Canada. And I kind of wanted to also spend Thanksgiving with her, which I did get to spend my Thanksgiving with her later that night.
Yeah. And I mean, if we lived closer, I would have ended up being there with you anyway, and you wouldn't have been on your phone at all.
No, I wouldn't. Then you could get to meet my
So,
big-ass
like,
family.
There are some exceptions to the rule, and like, even still, like, you were like, I'm going to go eat. I was like, okay, have fun. Like, go be with your family. But I think we beat this topic to the ground. Like, stay the fuck off yourself. The time and the place.
Yeah, there's a time and a place. I don't have anything else, so we're just going to go ahead and cut it off here. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to S13_the Beast. He is really fucking tired. And don't forget to subscribe to TerraStorm. Anyways, guys, this is the Storm Family signing out.